Corporate social responsibility, CSR, over the years has become an integral part of companies worldwide. CSR, although a catchy word, is not easy to perceive and act upon for the companies. Many initiatives have been taken in Bangladesh to promote CSR in companies. The government of Bangladesh has already taken few initiatives to promote and implement CSR in Bangladesh, but only government initiative is not enough. It requires every stakeholder's equitable, enthusiastic participation. Textile and ready-made garment, being the largest manufacturing sector of Bangladesh, certainly deserves more attention. Netherlands' initiative for capacity development in higher education, NICE, is such an initiative which focused on this particular industry. And BGMEA, University of Fashion and Technology, actively takes part here to be a center of excellence on CSR and sustainability, capacity building, curriculum development, research, walk the talk and outreach. The 5 tracks were identified to reach the goal. A pool of faculties have been trained in Netherlands and Sri Lanka to gain expertise, and they have already started offering a common course on CSR to all disciplines of students to build future professionals well aware and capable on CSR issues. Some research activities, mainly based on CSR, SRHR and innovative leadership, are now going on.
Our garment owners treat CSR as philanthropy, but actually CSR is gaining profit to the society as well as benefiting the investors and other stakeholders. If we can properly come to the findings of this study, at that time the society will be able to know that if the other RMG factories, they who are not practicing CSR, if they practice CSR, they will be benefited financially as well as non-financially.
Just doing things for the sake of achieving corporate social responsibility, it's not easy, because we have to make sure that we have to do it in terms of our country, in terms of what our nation demands. We are trying to find out the best possible interventions that would help give companies the best corporate social responsibilities practices that is required in terms of making the garment sector or transforming the garment sector into a better practicing industry.
The main objective of this research is finding out the key CSR drivers according to stakeholder point of view, because stakeholders are very important part of this sector. Without the contribution of stakeholders, it is not possible to implement CSR or market transformation in this sector. And the findings of research help stakeholders what are the key drivers, what are the factors of transformation, and what are the innovative factors of transformation in this market. And when the stakeholders are aware about these factors, and it is very easy for them to implement transformation or implement CSR.
The aim of our research team is to find out the current issues that are facing by the women workers of the RMG sector. Some best practices also we are sharing, like what are the few factories doing regarding the SRHR. So the other people will see the best practices and they can be motivated to do that. Actually, the industry people will know how the SRHR practices can be in the industry, and also how it is impacting on the overall productivity of the industry.
The RMG sector, they must have to practice CSR because they are the most influential sector in Bangladesh. So practicing CSR for them is mandatory, and that should be done through benchmark. What is benchmark? Benchmark means setting the target. What is target? Target means how they will practice CSR, why they will practice CSR, and what things they have to do. That our research will impose, that this is what CSR, this is how you will do it. We will also encourage them and will impose a good positive competition among the companies to be the higher ranked for achieving better image in the market.
Basically, these 5 research projects are taken from the pulse of the RMG sector. this is the real need of the sector now. And these research projects, we the researchers are trying to give the solution and put some direction to the industry, what the industry need at present, and also to meet the demand of the future. But we are also trying to put a more emphasis on the engagement of stakeholders, because to implement this, every stakeholder, each of the stakeholders must come forward and they must realize the significance of CSR and sustainability.
BUFT is coming up with new products and services aligned with the RMG industry. BCIE is the knowledge center that aims to strengthen institutional capacity for providing service as a one-stop solution center so that CSR principles are put into practice by RMG professionals, factory owners and upcoming entrepreneurs in Bangladesh.